I've helped over 1,000 people scale their SMMA to literally prove it's not luck. Now, over the past year and a half of me uploading over 250 videos on this YouTube channel, I have had hundreds of you guys who own social media marketing agencies, marketing for various different niches in the business to business B2B space, reach out to me on Instagram for help and everything like that. Now, in this video, I'm going to be breaking down the exact step-by-step process as to how I have helped these 1,000 plus agency owners essentially scale their SMMA, start predictably signing clients without having to spend thousands on paid ads or even set up thousands of domains for cold email. Okay. Now, the system that I teach is very specific and it's very straightforward, and it's pretty much served and continues to serve SMMA and agency owners that are around that $5,000 to $10,000 a month mark. Okay. So if you're around that mark, listen up. If you're a little bit below that, listen up. And if you're a little bit above that, listen up, because this is the exact system that I have been using, I have been teaching, and I have been demonstrating. Now, obviously, this exact system is like copy and pasted in my program. All my inner circle clients get access to this infrastructure like off the bat as soon as you join the school. Now, the first link right down below is a type form to fill out to apply for that, but more on that later. Essentially, all you have to do is treat your business as inputs and outputs. You've heard it before. It sounds very simple, but let me break it down to you in a way that you probably haven't even heard of it before. Okay, so let's go ahead and zoom into here and let's look at what you need to effectively scale a social media marketing agency. Okay, you need to be able to source qualified leads, right? You need to be able to outreach to these qualified leads. You need to be able to have an effective sales process to where you get a lead, you outreach to the lead, and then you can sell to the lead and eventually close the lead. And so there is a litany, basically there's a lot of boxes or perceived walls that basically stand in your way, you as a little agency owner over here, that stand in your way of achieving these goals. Okay, now most of the time it's just a lot of limiting beliefs are what's holding you back, but it's seen as like this huge wall, and you're right here, you and all the location freedom, all the time freedom, and everything else is over here. Okay, and so you're thinking that you have to basically go somewhere and have this magic thing that's going to fix all your problems. Now, in reality, there is a magic thing, and that's knowledge, but that's only accumulated through time, like moving through space and moving through different things and moving through different sources and moving through different tactics and moving through different things and testing and trying, or you can just pay to have all the knowledge. Okay, I've always been one to pay for all the knowledge. I've always been one to collapse all the time, because I understand the importance in education, especially online education. All right. So when it comes down to scaling your SMMA, I have made videos talking about lead sourcing, how to outreach to qualified leads, how to have an effective sales process, how to have proper closing scripts, how to fulfill properly, and how to basically guarantee the success, okay? Using a few different softwares. LinkedIn Sales Navigator is one of the softwares included, and so is Find Email. Those are just two of some of the softwares that I have in the program, okay? Now, what I want you guys to understand is that this system has been predictably been able to book me about 60 qualified meetings every single month. It's about 1 to 2 meetings every single day, okay? At a 40 to 50% close rate. Now, I want you to understand that in order to get your agency to the point where it needs to be, you need to have a day in and day out system where like it 24/7 doesn't sleep. A lot of agency owners will get to the point where they are working 12-hour days, sourcing qualified leads on Google Maps, looking for local lead or local businesses to market for. This is the best way to get burnt out on everything in life. Why would you compete in a huge market of so much, like there's so much supply of SMMAs going after local businesses? Like, I see so many SMMAs make this mistake. It's low retainers, like $2K a month. $2K a month. And they only stay for like 2 months. They spend so much of their time trying to convert. And all in all, it just doesn't even work out as it should. Okay? So off the bat, number one, if you're an agency owner, SMA, watching this video, I call most of you guys out by just this first pillar. And there's like 4 pillars I can call you guys out on. But the first pillar is you're going after local businesses and you're charging low retainers. There's an easier way to automatically source higher leverage opportunity in the B2B space. I'm talking companies that will pay you 5x more for the, get this, same skills that it takes to market for a local biz. Okay? Get this. What if I were to tell you that you can automatically source these leads using a very proven technique that I've been doing for years to source higher leverage opportunities with companies, not little businesses, but companies that'll pay you 5 times more of a retainer than these local businesses will and would, using the same skills that you're already doing marketing for local businesses. And so this entire thing, this entire system, all these videos that I have breaking down this client acquisition system, and where I talk about marketing, sales, and everything like that, all the hundreds of books that I've read where I give away knowledge, that it's just stuff like that. Like, I've been trying to just beat through the marketplace that there's more opportunity, and if you just point yourself to the right, like if you just look to the right and you can see the opportunity, you will start to see that whatever you were just looking at is pretty much just like pointless. It's like, what have I been doing this entire time? I could have used the same skills that I have to market for a company or multiple companies that pay me 5 times more with the same skills, and it takes just as long or just as short, just as fast to land these companies. It's like, what am I doing? And so this is the entire point of this video. The reason why I've been able to help so many of these social media marketing agency owners, and I talk to multiple of you guys every single day, the reason why I'm able to help so many of you guys out is because you're stuck in the 2018 mindset. 2018 SMA is dead, okay? This is the SMA that Iman blew up. You know, Iman blew up on, Iman worked with. What he promoted. He taught you how to scale an SMA, okay? A 2018 SMA, where you go after local businesses and other verticals offering the same services and same products and same offerings as the SMA down the street, okay? Times have changed. I'm teaching the new model, okay? I'm teaching the 2025 and beyond SMA. And it is freaking thriving, I'll tell you that. This is how I'm able to land multi-million-dollar software companies every month with $10,000 plus a month retainers. Okay? Now, I know it might sound a little bit hard for you to believe. I know it's kind of hard for you to wrap your head around, possibly. But I'm telling you, this is the reality. Now, you do not need to do the same techniques you have been doing, and this will take a little bit of like offer adjustment. You're gonna have to adjust the way your offer is placed in the marketplace. So to prove it's not luck, we've helped countless people inside of the CMRR consulting group, okay? I have tons of case studies, testimonials of clients, happy clients, talking about how I have helped change their perspective and their entire business as a whole to start going after different businesses and different companies, different verticals, adjust their offer, adjust their sales process, and land $5,000, $10,000 plus a month retainers. With these companies selling the same services and fulfilling the same way and still giving their clients good results as a whole, but just in a different market, okay? So you're not changing anything. You're not changing the way you're running your business. You're changing who you're targeting, and in return, you're 10xing your business and you're scaling your SMA. And I've helped over 1,000 people. I can confidently say do that. Those that watch my video combined with those that watch 50% of my videos, combined with those that join in on the CMOR consulting group, combined with those that fill out the type form and watch the videos, combined with everybody on my email list, etc., etc., etc. Okay? So I could shout till my face is freaking purple about this, but in reality, it's not until you're really at that $5,000 to $10,000 a month mark to when things are kind of shaky. You know, maybe you're messing around with paid ads, you're seeing decent returns, but not perfect. There's issues though. There's issues nurturing leads. There's issues booking qualified calls. There's issues with consistency. There's issues with maybe your cold email process. The system that I teach uses the largest B2B database on the internet and in the entire world right now. Okay. And it leverages a very predictable way to outreach to these leads. Okay. It doesn't use cold email, doesn't use paid ads. It's very simple. It's on LinkedIn. The way I go about doing it is a few different softwares, and I'm not going to get into the process, but it's not paid ads and it's not cold email. All right. It uses LinkedIn. Okay. And so everything needs to be fixed when it comes down to positioning your offer in the marketplace in the right way. All right. And so when it comes down to it, what really needs to happen is you have to restructure the way your business is presented to the market, not necessarily how you fulfill for your clients. You can still do exactly what you're doing for local businesses or brick and mortar businesses. And you can still sign, like everybody is like, well, you just need to sign like 10 local businesses and, you know, charge them like $1,000 each. Yeah, you can do that, but they're going to churn like 4 months. Okay. All you need to do is go after companies. I have a proven step-by-step process that I go through in this entire course module and course offer revamp, whatever you want to call it. Very proven process that I'm working on for the past couple of years that I've been able to predictably use, me and my clients, to guarantee agency success. Okay. So this video is not necessarily to pitch, but this video is more to educate and inform you on what you're possibly doing wrong and to kind of shift your belief a little bit. Because if I've been out here on the internet posting 200, 250 plus videos talking about the same thing over and over again, it's probably bringing me in some sort of money. Okay. It's probably making me some sort of money. It's probably allowing me to travel where I want to travel, things like that. You know, I'm not going to get into all that. But those of you guys that have seen this channel for a while, or those of you guys that are new to me, might see that I've been talking about more or less the same thing. Client acquisition and the new way that agencies, smart social media marketing agencies, educated social media marketing agencies are now going about this. The market has completely shifted even since 2024. The market has drastically shifted since 2018. Social media marketing and social media marketing agencies have to play a different game, have to target a different demographic, and have to position themselves in a different light. And if you want to learn exactly how I do this on a daily basis for myself and my clients, I need you to fill out that first link right down below. You're going to basically fill out like 4 different questions, see where you're at in your marketing agency, see if I can help you. We'll jump on a call. I'll strategize and basically come up with a plan about how you can not necessarily book in more calls, but personally scale your agency using the system. And if I think it's a good fit at the very end of the call, I'll show you what it looks like to partner up together and let you in the program if it makes sense. Okay. That's all it is. I'm not here to try to turn your business upside down. I'm here to multiply your business because I've seen what this infrastructure can do. Okay. I just named it Create Rev Infrastructure, but in reality, all this is just positioning your service in a different light to the marketplace. And you're now being paid more for the same skills, just simply off the fact that you're positioned in a better light. Okay. Hope this video made some sense. Hope this video pointed out some of your blind spots. And I hope this video actually showed you that there's a lot more to marketing than you probably think. okay? All of these dominoes need to be in effect, and they need to be in the right, like the right cadence for everything to fall perfectly. And if they don't, there's no way you can consistently sign 10 high ticket B2B clients a month for your social media marketing agency. There's just no way you can, okay? Everything has to be in check. I've been using this for years to consistently book 2 to 3 meetings every single day. This system is bulletproof, it works, and I want to show you exactly how to use it. So with that being said, you guys can check out that first link right down below. I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. Peace.